Prepare yourself for invasion. This is Indie Invasion.
What up, guys?
What's happening? We are here for another hobby night to paint stuff and do things and have fun. And I actually have models on my desk.
All right, getting back to it. Here comes of the.
I almost wasn't back to it though, because I had to go to Lowe's today to buy some insulation to finish an insulation job at the house. And I had to buy some more foam. So there was a very real possibility that I was going to be here for just a second and then be over at the hot wire cutter and be like, okay, I'm going to be right over there, guys. All right, let's get Greg in here.
Yeah, here comes some of the crew.
Hey, there's Greg. Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, look at Starscream.
Starscream.
He's had no progress since we last met.
Megatron. All right. Well, I'm excited because I actually have some models on the desk, so I'm just going to dive in. So what I'm working on tonight is I'm trying to get back to one of my favorite games. We haven't talked about it much because it's kind of weirdly in transition, is Deep Wars and Shadow Sea.
Oh, that's a cool model.
Yeah, because it has, I'm trying to get it to focus good, because it has amazing miniatures. Let me see if I can. I need like some kind of weird backdrop here. Let's see if the drowned earth can help me here. Nope, no help from the drowned earth. Gosh, James, I thought your book would help me focus. Dang, I mean, it's so good for everything else, you know? Anyway, it's this cool fish, and it's actually huge. So, like, here's a regular-sized dude, and he's pretty awesome in game. So I am going to play around with some painting styles. I've really enjoyed painting the fish. Do a lot of inks, washes, glazes, very little actual painting.
Are you going to do like kind of a metallic look to them?
As a matter of fact, I'm going to, for the pro painters out there, I'm probably going to commit an act of heresy. I'm going to paint him with craft paint.
That's it.
Oh, no.
That's
but you're out. This is the folk art brushed metal series, and this is brushed silver. And this paint, dude, this paint is awesome. I'll tell you, they have this one right here, the brushed metal black, the brushed black. For those of you, that's right. There you go, Greg. Got my back. For the old school GW paint guys, if you remember the old bolt gun metal, this brushed metal is almost, it's just a hair darker. It's just a hair darker, but it is bolt gun metal all day long. And these
still using bolt gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a really good paint. You'll like this. But this brushed metal, it's super good. I've really enjoyed these. And I have, so they've got, let's see, they got a pale silver, a couple of coppers, some gold. So they've got quite a few different brushed. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Cool.
So I'm going to start with that because he is a silver fish. And we're going to start with
Nothing
that.
like the silver hawks, right?
Nothing like the silver hawks, no.
There's a old reference for anybody out there.
Oh, yeah, man. Loved Silverhawks. And G-Force?
Yeah.
G-Force with Silverhawks, I definitely remember.
Oh, yeah. I remember G-Force was it, man. That was my show.
Well, Silverhawks was part of the same company that did Thundercats, so.
Oh, yeah. Loved some Thundercats. All that evil marketed stuff I loved. Marketed for the sole purpose of selling stuff. And I loved every piece of it.
That was kind of like early days of, let's advertise this as a cartoon so we can sell the toys.
Right. Worked exactly how it was supposed to on me. I wanted it all.
That was basically the 80s. I mean,
yeah, man.
I can name a couple like Visionaries.
Oh my
that-
gosh, that's one I haven't heard in a while.
Cool toy, but horrible cartoon.
You guys remember in Humanoids?
Yeah,
I do remember in Humanoids.
Century?
That was how we got Masters of the Universe. That was Mattel's whole pitch was let's use the cartoon to advertise the toy.
Yep.
Mask?
Oh, I loved
Oh,
Matt.
that was a
I had a
good one,
bunch
yeah.
of the toys. Never had what I really wanted, but I always made sure I always had the motorcycles. Hey, hello, Alder and Wayne. Good morning, evening, and
Good morning. Here's some coffee for you guys.
yeah, I'm getting ready to fire up a cup myself.
Ours is just night coffee, so we can
That's
keep
right.
going.
That's right. Well, today was the DMV day for my 16-year-old.
Oh,
Officially licensed.
oh man, oh man! Watch out! Watch out
Officially.
for your children and your ladies.
Well, you know what was funny about it is he's been saying, I don't really want to get my license. Which now this isn't necessarily a bad thing because
Understandable.
he was like, and I think this is kind of cool because you don't hear this a lot for kids. He said, because as soon as I get my license, it means I'm for real growing up, and I don't know if I really want to do that yet. I like being a kid, so that's cool. That's got value. Well, he got his license today and drove by himself. I haven't seen him all day until he.
I was gonna say you probably haven't seen him, have you?
No, he's gone, man.
Oh man.
Is he driving your wheels?
No, what we ended up doing was we got so we bought a used Jeep for my wife, and we were going to trade that one in, but instead we set him up to pay for our old Jeep. So he's buying our old Jeep from us. So now all we have is Jeeps.
Oh, he's buying Big Bird?
Yeah. So we've got the blue Jeep, the orange Jeep, and the yellow Jeep.
Holy cow. You guys got a household going that's a little piece of heaven for me.
Right. And my 11-year-old's like, so in 5 years, I get your Jeep, right, Dad? I said, maybe. That means I get a new one.
Or they just cycle them all down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He can have my orange one, and then I'll get myself a new one. Yeah, Wayne, 16 is still a baby. My wife and I were talking about it before she went to work, and it's like, I've got a 26-year-old, but
Oh man.
be quiet.
No, I'm laughing at my wolves. Some of the wolves I put clear coat, and then I set them aside and I clear coated them to my desktop.
Oh, excellent. I gotta wait for that. I did get some new arrivals today, so I got some
light,
some D&D minis.
I ordered some.
Yeah, I got a.
Wait, can you believe this? I ordered some more wolves yesterday.
Oh my gosh! I got a Spriggan. I got a human paladin because I have actually one of my current low level main villain for my party is a paladin. But he's like an anti-paladin, but nobody knows it. And then I got a bunch of the Pathfinder goblins minis just because I really liked the look of them. I liked the big old bulbous head, and they look real. They look very vicious. I really liked the theme of them. So I picked up what did I get here? 4, 8, 9. I got 9 little goblins, and that should suit me for a while.
There was a new set that just came out that was like a Goblin Warband.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that you could have got like they're all a little bit different. Like one guy's an archer, one guy's this, one guy's that. But they all matched them too,
Yeah.
Tone and their rags they're wearing.
Yeah. All right, now we get to start layering washes and inks and washes.
All right, so I did find bright ivory, so I do have a bright ivory.
There you go.
Yeah, I did some more wolves. I rounded it out to 20.
Oh well, got to have a round number. That's very important.
I mean, yeah, there we go. There's all the little guys.
There you go.
And I ended up ordering on your favorite place, eBay.
Oh, good old Evil Bay.
So I got another one of these guys, the Winter Wolves, and then I got an older dire wolf that is similar to this one, but it's more of the German Shepherd type colors, the two-tone.
Oh yeah.
And then I got another one that looks like him, but just smaller, and it's black.
Gotcha. Oh, what is this?
That other Eric.
What is this? That other Eric. Hello, that other Eric.
I'm kind of like Sasquatch, except that I'm not as hairy.
Oh man, it's good to see you. We're starting to see some people pop back up to life. Good to
Well,
see
it
you.
seems that every Monday I would have something else pop up right before.
Well, yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
And I say, as you can plainly see, my pile of shame is getting kind of, shameful.
Okay, listen, I read this somewhere and I don't remember where I read it, but it is not a pile of shame. It is a pile of opportunity.
Ooh, I like
You
that.
like
Very
that? That's
inspirational. Kind
I
of like a
thought
cat
so.
poster.
I thought so.
Yep, I need to hit the censor button.
Okay.
That sounds like a pile of shh.
But it's motivational. She.
That's right. That's right.
It's Mac hanging off the tree branch.
That's right. So Todd said all he's got unpacked is his Carnivale and 15 mil. So that means you're painting your Carnivale stuff, right, Todd?
Oh,
And
that means he's
Wayne hit it spot on too. Wayne said, "Who doesn't love goblins?" That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't love a good goblin or a bad goblin? We got a question to you there, Eric.
Oh, Tyler.
That's
Tyler,
old.
these are for a Curse of Strahd campaign. So, yeah, I'm planning on throwing the players right into it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
And good thing my son's right over there with his headphones on. He can't hear me because he's getting thrown into it.
Oh, is Xander there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Oh, okay. Haven't built your Carnivale stuff yet. Okay, that's fair. I've painted, I think, 3 of my Carnivale models. I've got a friend down at Alan's shop that does some painting for me. I really wasn't into getting anything commission painted before, but then I started doing so many conventions, I couldn't keep up with getting my stuff painted for the games I was running at cons. So I was like, all right, I need a little help. So that's what I did. I started getting some stuff commission painted.
Greg, I have to ask where you got that Starscream from.
The Wiz Kids, Wave 1, pre-primed monstrosity. They have Megatron with Starscream, Bumblebee, and Prime. On the Wave 1, they also have, I think they've released Soundwave and Ravager, or one of the Earthquake guys. I can't remember.
Rumble?
Rumble or the other one. I can't remember which one.
Frenzy.
Yeah, it might be Frenzy. And then Laserbeak, I think they also have. And they might have Ironhide out.
Oh, Ironhide.
And these are the G1 Transformers that are just the ones that you want to see. And I love it.
You mean you didn't pick up the My Little Pony?
I did not.
That's next.
That's next.
I did not see that, and don't tell Carmen that exists.
Carmen,
hear that,
My
Carmen?
Little Pony.
Transformers.
Carmen's like, I don't want that. I want Transformers.
Oh, okay.
She's awesome.
Good answer.
Shoot, you know.
One of my adopted nephews is a brony, and that is just the most
Wrong thing.
shocking conversation you can ever have with a human. Maybe
And
not
admits to it.
Oh, he is. Oh, it's terrifying to conversate with him. He's a unique character.
Well, I think that that could probably be said of all of us.
Yay.
I prefer the term limited edition, Mac.
Okay, I'm good with that. You can limited edition and a pile of opportunities, right?
There you go.
I like it.
This is some good spin today.
Yeah, it is. It's not spin, man. It's not spin. It's just how I am.
How
That's
you
how I prefer to look at it. That's all. Besides, if I called it a pile of shame, my pile's way too big, man. Way too big.
You do have a little bit more of a buying problem.
Just
I don't think he's got a buying problem. I think he's got it pretty Dutch down pat at this point.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I got it down. I know just how to do it.
Yeah, he's definitely figured that part out.
Yeah, that's
All
the
about
easy
collecting.
part.
The completionist.
It's getting it all painted that's giving me issues.
Oh man, I don't want to think about that. Our local GW store closed down during the pandemic to move, and this past weekend was opening weekend.
Oh wow.
So Mac and I went down there, and well, let's just say tax returns are a wonderful thing, especially when they come up, in time to pay for your haul.
There you go.
What did you come out with?
I personally came out with the Start Collecting Orcs pack, along with the what is it? The track that's part of a jet fighter. Let's see.
I'm afraid my taxes had to go. Oh yeah. I'm afraid my taxes had to go to a new refrigerator.
Oh man.
Yep. Ain't it funny how that works sometimes? That stuff decides to break down when you get that.
Well,
Yeah, it is. It's all good though. It works out. I don't really care. I mean, I have my hobby money that I have per month, and I'm pretty good about being good about it. So I'm usually able to get what I want or save up for what I want.
well, you could also just look at it as the fridge chose such a time to go belly up, as it knew you would have it.
It is absolutely okay, because when we bought this house, it's got a side-by-side fridge, and I hate side-by-side refrigerators. I can't stand them. So I bought a different refrigerator. So I'm just almost as happy about my refrigerator as I would be about models. So Alder, if you're still on, I noticed you've been working pretty hard on your twisted stuff. How are the servants of the engine coming along? I actually have my Lancer on the table. I'm doing the metallic parts with the folk art brushed metal. Really like how it's looking. Probably won't be able to get a decent focus on it, because for some reason today my camera refuses to focus on anything. But come on, camera, you can do it.
Put a little power.
You can do it, camera.
Come on, get really close and then a little bit far away. Nope, that's it. Nope. It's not happening.
Closer now.
Just not happening. All right, so we got some colors here. I'll let those dry a little bit.
Tell you what, when I'm done with this pack here, I'm going to be about done painting wolves for a while.
I know that feeling. I just don't like to batch paint anymore.
But then I get to go back to this guy. Now, Mac has seen this guy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Creepy evil.
the old shambling mound.
I mean, I got his base colors down, but now I got to start adding some of the lighter greens, and he's got little mushrooms on the top of his head, so I'm going to make them yellows.
I am Groot.
Yeah, this Groot will eat you, though. Yeah, it's a pretty neat model. I like a lot of their pre-primed models they have.
Yeah, I do too. I would say the only thing that I haven't liked about them, and this really isn't a fault, it's just that because I already have so many miniatures and their pre-primed ones tend to be true 28 millimeter.
Yeah.
So they scale just a little bit small compared to some of the other stuff. Oh, you got some terrain to build too, huh, Alder? That's sweet. Do you have some of the Wicked, who is it? Doggone it, I can't remember the name of the company. The guys that do the twisted terrain. Pre-primed. That's right. I'm all down. I'm all about some pre-primed, Wayne, because I like my terrain pre-primed, my models pre-primed. I'll take it all.
What's funny is because these models have some of the mold lines on them still. I clean that up and reprime them.
Yeah.
Because I know some of that pre-prime, it doesn't take to the paint all that well.
Yeah, I have had a couple of instances like that with some of the pre-primed. All right. The only thing that I hate about so a lot of the ink, glaze, and washing techniques that I use on the fish that I paint, I learned from the guy who created Deep Wars. He's a really good painter.
You said he's got a book too, right?
Yeah, he's got a book. It's a PDF. I want to say the PDF is either free or it's like $3 on how to do it. And he doesn't paint with any of the paints that we use. Because he's like you, Eric, he's a canvas painter too. So he uses all of the squeeze bottle paints.
Okay. Probably the acrylic paints.
Yeah, mixes all of his own colors and everything. And so yeah, it's pretty cool.
I got some of those right next to me, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh, so Alder also has some of the Micro Art Studios Walsung buildings. There's the new dice. Those are the new dice. I thought they weren't going to be until Thursday.
No, they came today.
Nice.
I mean, they left China Friday.
Nice.
That looks heavy, Alan. Is it heavy?
Oh yeah.
All right.
So Alder, on those Walsung buildings, do you have any of them built yet? Because I've got a whole bunch of the Walsung minis, and I've toyed around with trying the game because I really I love the mobster halflings in that game, and I'm curious about the buildings themselves because I really like them, except I don't want to paint them because I've fallen in love now with War Cradle Studios and Foreground, and Black Site Studios, all of their pre-painted buildings. I'm like, give me a bottle of Elmer's glue and I'm gonna go to town. And then I'm just putting it on the table. Throw a little bit of weathering on.
Did you just say mobster halflings?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
they were in Penelope Pit Stop.
Yeah.
The Anthill mob.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. And then they've got the halflings. They have ogre thugs. So
This is where they say hello to my little friend. And they actually mean a little friend.
They have one dude, it's an ogre, and he's got a backpack on, and he's got another halfling in it, and he's got like a mounted 50 cal. I need one of those, Alan.
1 pound.
I need one of those.
It weighs a pound.
Holy cow.
And that is some good Indian invasion color right there, too.
Oh, man.
If you're running low on cannonballs,
Yeah.
That's when your players make you mad.
it's incredible. It would crush.
You need to put that one aside for me because that one's Indian invasion colors. I want that one.
Is it? You want that one?
Yeah. What is it? $65 for?
No.
Does it come with a matching one and a little bar in between so you can work out with it too?
Yes. No, for you, 105.
100. Oh man, that's a good price.
Yeah, I've got 92 cents to go through.
Nice.
Man, we had in our old gaming group, we would play Marvel superheroes where everything was
looks nice,
100
Alan.
based.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah,
The box set?
Yeah, and we had some of those D100s, and that was it was fun because we'd almost like throw them at each other if our combat wasn't going according to plan.
Well, their D20s are 50 grams, so they're not light in themselves.
You got a? Did you get any bluish indie invasion ones?
I am sure I did.
Okay.
I said going through, putting them in the system now.
That's how I do it. Okay.
Because that's what I need. More dice.
Yeah.
I think someone died.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Well, if you got to go with a smile.
They're playing. I don't know which group. No, that's my D&D group. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only bad thing about these dice, I've already found one mislabeled, and was out of stock or some. He's substituted, but he didn't tell me which ones.
Ooh.
Well, yeah.
Sounds like a job for Dan.
Well, we're going to put them on the ecom site too. So we have to download the picture. I don't know if he's. Oh, I got the hiccups.
Todd. All right, Alder.
Oh, geez,
No worries, man. I got a couple questions I threw in there for you, so if you get a chance, respond back to them. I'd be interested on your thoughts. Yeah, you like that wall song there, Todd? You're welcome. Happy to help. I would say
Good day, Alder.
the one thing that's kept me from the game is that it's a card-based game, and that's just I always initially go, I don't know if I really want to do that.
Yeah, you said that about Tribal too.
Yeah, and I ended up liking that one. That one was very innovative. Yeah, Todd, I use a bunch of the models in Twisted. I love using them for Twisted. I don't know if we answered you or not, Wayne, about the pre-primed, about having to re-prime them sometimes.
Yeah, I pretty much do all the time. I was mentioning that sometimes that pre-prime stuff just feels weird applying the paint. It just doesn't want to adhere. So I go ahead and I clean up the mold lines and I just re-prime it.
And I'll say this too, that so I did a couple of them and tried to use contrast paints on them.
Yeah.
And I had to do all of them because whatever primer they had used, or I don't know if if the mold release agent was still too heavy on it or what, but it didn't work at all. Kind of like if you've ever done this when you accidentally or on purpose try to put a wash after you've already clear coated.
Yeah.
You know that effect that you get. So that was how it was. All right.
Who all's running D&D right now? Something similar.
What's that, Greg?
How many of you guys are running D&D stuff? I know Eric's about to.
I'm about to. Max running sort of D&D.
Yeah, he's running like Palladium D&D ish.
Yeah, weird hybrid.
I started doing something weird with magic items. In fact, the group that I'm running right now is really specific and particular about their styles and the look of their characters.
Uh-huh.
So to help them be able to do cool stuff with magic items, they now have enchantment stones for magic items. +1, you can put a +1 enchantment stone on a weapon, and it does what it does. And then there's, each weapon has like 2 slots worth of stone. So you can do like a +1 of flame con or whatever. And it gives
Kind
you,
of like a Diablo,
I don't know Diablo.
the video game. No.
I don't do any of the video games, so I don't know. But
Okay. It's an old one anyway, so if there were any gamers actually listening, they'd be like, "Yeah, was that like on the Atari?" No, not quite. Not quite.
Somebody found that funny.
What's wrong with
quite
my
Atari.
Atari?
Surprisingly
not
enough,
quite a
Mac,
Atari.
I think
I
there's
actually played the
a
first
newer
Diablo
Diablo out.
on my 40 megabyte computer because that's the only thing I could have on it.
Yep. You know it, baby. You know it. It was a fun game. I liked it.
I think it's still around, Mac. They just had a new version come out not that long ago.
It is. We have it on the Xbox.
Okay. Yeah. I figured one of the boys had it. I can't play those new games.
Oh, and if anybody needs a bunch of Ziploc bags this size,
You have a million.
I do. I'm trying to find some. There's some orange ones.
Hmm.
Orange ones. You got some orange ones there?
Oh, these are cool. Wow. They probably don't show up well, but they're hollow.
Oh, I saw some pictures of those. They're like clockwork, but they're just like
These are like flames,
ooh.
Really?
and they're iridescent, so they change colors. I don't know if you can see that.
Ooh,
Camera's not looking at that.
fancy.
That's really some cool dice. But so far, no blue ones.
What?
I know they're in there.
That is unacceptable.
And if anybody wants to shop and get some of these dice, Alan will have them up soon. There you go.
That's
Alan.
right. Discover-games.net.
They are really.
I mean, I know how people are with dice, so
They're
Right?
they're cool.
I'm going to use the term. I'm going to say it. Junkies.
Junkies.
We are not junkies. We are collectors.
Now, I've never been a big metal dice guy, but some of these are. I may have to pick me up a set. And most of them are going to be $30 for the set. So that's a very good deal.
That is a good deal for metal dice.
Well, somebody else.
Here comes AJ. Oh, I was thinking it was Raul, but it's AJ. Oop. Unpopular games.
Hey, Jay.
What's up, guys?
Full house tonight.
Hey,
D&D finished early, so I
Awesome.
jumped on.
Everybody get killed or something?
No, we started a new thing, so it's a little shorter sessions.
Welcome to Club TPK.
I
You'll love it so much you'll stay for the rest of your life.
what was I gonna say? Oh, you said unpopular games. I tried to buy that domain name. Somebody's already got it. I was going to literally change my name.
Since so many people have already changed it for you.
Yep, but somebody already owns it. Nobody's using it, but I had to reach out and see how much they want for it.
Well, then that would be false advertising if unpopular gaming is in demand.
Right?
It'll be all right, though.
How is everybody?
Not
Good.
too shabby.
You came just in time, Alan, showing off new dice.
New metal dice,
Ooh,
which we know that you need at least 2 more sets.
of course. Can never have enough dice.
Never.
It's like you never have enough DACA.
The only problem you have is not big enough hands.
That's right. That is a true statement. Very, very true.
I'm actually getting crazy. Like, I don't know how to act.
We know you don't know how to act. That's okay, though.
I've
We don't either.
rearranged my office, so my desk, my like computer and thing is all in like right here.
Gotcha.
So
So everybody that's watching that's not actually on camera, what are you guys working on, if anything?
What, we're broadcasting?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet!
Monday night's live. Monday night is live.
Worldwide interwebs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad that I remembered to put on pants before I came on.
That'd be a whole different show.
Yeah, me and Eric, we can't handle all this fame and fortune from these live shows. It's getting out of control.
Well, yeah, at least you're not a Lohan or a Cyrus.
I don't get that reference, but okay. I'm glad I'm not.
Miley Cyrus and Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm good with not being those.
Well, I don't know yet. It's still
Well,
early. I may
Yeah,
be
it's
in
still,
my-
early, in,
anyway,
it's still early in our career. We don't know.
Maybe I'll shave my head.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
I'm
we're
already,
halfway there.
I'm already there. I guess we're on our way. So it looks like Wayne's working on Trolls for Malifaux, or Trolls and Malifaux. And Tyler's got 5 Savage Oryx on paint handles. I guess you can't call them orcs anymore.
I call them orcs, and I will fight anybody who tells me I'm wrong.
Roll initiative.
That's right. Rolling-ish.
Alan, can I borrow that 100 cider?
That's not legal initiative.
Alrighty.
Somebody's got a beat going here.
That's my painting beat right there, man.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the paint and beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
I got to get back to work on my Underdark tiles.
You must paint miniatures.
I am. I'm just waiting for stuff to dry.
You have enough miniatures, you would not have to wait.
That is a completely accurate statement. So the next excuse that I'm going to fire off is that all of my miniature painting stuff is actually upstairs.
Is anybody buying that?
I have photographic evidence.
I don't know that I'm even renting that.
If you had 2 sets, you could have one upstairs and downstairs.
Oh, that is so true. You should buy me another set, AJ.
Sure.
I know a place where you can get it. Discover-games.net.
I got to put an order in there. I need some paint. I want more pro acrylic paint.
I understand.
It's
good
so
paint.
much better than like the army painter stuff.
Yeah, it's good paint, man. It really is. And you get more per bottle for less.
Okay, Carmen, what do you want? Cookies, right? Okay. Cookies for Ken.
Cookies.
I want cookies.
Right?
Cookies.
That one turned out good.
I'll take some
We
cookies.
have our diet sugar-free cookies.
Because you were complaining about me eating the chocolate eggs.
Gosh, Greg, stop complaining about her eating the chocolate eggs.
Yeah, I stock up on the Cadbury mini eggs
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love me some Cadbury eggs.
like 12 bags from Walmart. He was like, "You're eating too many of those." Like, I only eat them once a year.
She was going through like 2 bags a week. I was like,
That's not bad. That
But
is
you don't put
That's
all
not
your
bad.
eggs into one basket, dude.
good. I mean,
oh, ow. 2
Thank you, Easter Bunny. Bark, bark.
bags a week is really good, actually.
Uh-huh.
It could be a bag a day, but I showed some restraint.
There you go.
I stand corrected. As you.
As far as diet cookies go, these aren't bad. But eggs.
So much purple.
Well, that's not good.
Purple's not good? You don't like purple?
No, I'm just. I've got some missing pieces from miniatures from moving stuff around.
Oh, no. I hate it when that happens. Time to dive into the bits box and make some custom ones.
Yep.
Look at there. See?
That's
Oh,
kinda
Seth joined
funny.
us. He said, if only we had a game store in Beaufort during spring break. Well, Seth, we don't have a store in Beaufort, but discover-games.net has all of your gaming needs.
Alan's saying something, but we can't hear him.
Oh,
That's 'cause-
I turned my
Yeah.
mic off. Hey,
How
I was there for a couple of days. I would have hand delivered.
see, well, when are you coming back? You can hand deliver. What does he need? Look at there. Look at that. Look, the ticker on the bottom. Look at that. See, that's how good Eric is.
I'll take shameless plugs for 200, Alex.
Heck
Yeah, please.
Well, here's another one. Find all your Indie Invasion merch at unpopulargames.square.
That's right.
Oh, it's just unipolargames.com.
He's working on the unpopular.
Yeah, I wish it was unpopular games. I would totally switch it. I'm gonna reach out to that person.
I thought you did reach out to that person.
No, I haven't. I said I should reach out. I said I definitely.
I stand corrected,
Oh, you're good.
or would if I were standing.
No. Shelby.
I absolutely love these Bombay inks, man.
Bombay inks. What is that?
Yeah. It's just it's an artist's ink, but it's so much brighter and vibrant than what you get with the miniature painting inks, you know, like
It's
Vallejo and stuff.
It's an Indian ink, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so it's so vibrant.
Is
Yeah,
that
those things are pretty.
discovergames.com or .net?
What's that, Greg?
Is that discovergames.com or .net?
It's discover-games.net.
Let's see how long I can stay on now.
Why, what did you do?
I I got booted for like a little bit for some reason. It's probably because somebody is across from me on his double screen gaming.
Oh, you should take that out on him in the game.
He's hogging all the Wi-Fi.
Right?
He can't hear me because he's got
Sander.
By the way, did you mention to Eric how nice the weather was the last week?
It's absolutely gorgeous. Doors still off the Jeep. Top completely removed for the rest of the year.
And today was the first day in like 4 or 5 days we had no rain.
It's gonna be 85 tomorrow.
So we got up to 60, took a nice walk with the dog, or I should say the dog took us for a walk. He met like about a gazillion people in the neighborhood because of course they go running up to him because he's a cute little puppy.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, but I feed you.
He don't care. It's not the same.
He's a smart little guy though. He knows. He started using his we got little bells that we put on the back door. He's starting to use those this weekend. Where if he's got to go out, he goes up to him and smacks him.
Nice.
All right. Any more?
It's nice. I don't have to ask him every 10 minutes. Do you gotta go potty?
Well, maybe he wants you to keep asking him. Did you ever think of that?
Well, maybe. Oh, come on, paint. I got 3 more here. The paint's starting to dry up, and I got 3 more to do.
All right, Wayne, thanks for hanging out, man. We're glad you were able to join us from all the way in Australia. Have a wonderful rest of your day, sir.
Party on, Wayne.
All right. Let's see where we can go from here.
So, Mac, did you mention our discussion about Southern Fried?
No, I did not. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It looked like we all are going to go to Southern Fried game.
Sweet.
Who's we all?
You?
Are you a we all?
That's what I'm asking. I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to Jim about it. I don't know.
Yes, you are. You're going.
I'm in? Heck yeah. When is it?
The weekend of August 20th.
Yeah, that weekend.
I'm going to try to get my Mac and go with us.
Weekend of August 20th.
I think that is the weekend before he starts college.
Sounds right.
We are not currently sure what exactly we're going to be doing,
but we will be doing. And I emailed Jim afterwards, and I think as long as we get an idea of what we want to do and let him know ahead of time, that he can make it happen.
All right.
Where is that?
North Atlanta.
I mean, something's happening near me?
I know.
So it starts so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of deal?
I think so.
I'll send you the link.
I'm putting it in my calendar now so I can
I'll throw it up on the.
Is it all wargaming or is it RPG?
No, it is traditionally a. It was a pinball convention,
Okay.
and it has kind of morphed into. They started having a lot of role playing and stuff, and then of course they didn't have it last year, but 2 years ago, Jim they had started having more board games and some miniature games, and he thinks that it would be a good venue for us because there'd be a lot of new people, especially for the games that we would try to push because of kind of have a role playing RPG type, but not strictly that. If that makes sense.
Mm.
So
Oh, this is so nice. I'm deleting my trophy case events from May on. This is nice. Man, my calendar just opened up.
How's it feel, man? How's it feel?
Pretty good. The Blood Red Skies is then. That's perfect. I gotta look up one thing.
I love how we all just get quiet all of a sudden.
That's some hardcore concentration.
It is focus, Daniel-san.
Oh, you beat me to it, dude.
Oh, Chinese proverb, he who laughs last didn't get the joke.
So, Eric, you going to Southern Fried?
I don't know if I'll have to see how much airfare is.
Well, get something now. It'll be cheap.
well, it should help flying into Atlanta.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'll be running Twisted. That's the plan anyway.
Well, I guess I'm going there instead. Okay. That's the same weekend as NashCon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of discussed that. I think I'd rather a lot closer, and I think
Well, there's definitely going to be more people at Southern Fried than there will be
yes,
at NashCon. And a lot younger crowd.
yes, exactly. You said it a lot better than I did.
It's just, I have been asked to go to NashCon, and I was really trying to find an excuse to say no.
Well, we are happy to help.
It's not being recorded or anything.
Yeah, I know we're not broadcasting live. Someone's going to go back and watch this, but
well, to be fair, we're not really that popular of a YouTube channel, so
because
I mean,
am making.
we're
dice
not Miley
trays.
Cyrus and Lindsay Lohan yet, except for the shaved head. So that's all we got going for us.
I don't know. You got a wrecking ball you could ride there, Mac?
No, I don't.
I am making dice trays and stuff for them, but because it's my old rep at Southern Hobby who, well, I guess he's currently still my rep technically because I still have my account. But
Yeah, I remember. I remember you introduced me to him.
he wanted me to make some stuff for him because he's on their committee. But Atlanta is closer.
Yeah, it's a whole lot closer for me.
Well, it's only like, it's probably 3 hours closer to Atlanta than. It's about 9 hours to get to Nashville. About 6 to get to Atlanta. So I don't have to go through the mountains if I go to Atlanta, though.
That is true. That is very, very true.
Very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
I thought it was duck season.
Wabbit season.
Duck season.
My kids love Looney Tunes, man. We have a whole bunch of DVDs.
Oh, yeah. No school like the old school.
Yeah.
Our College Bowl team, during our meetings, we would frequently sing the opera.
Yeah.
The Rabbit of Seville, that was it.
Actually, my kids just watched that the other night.
Yeah. Welcome to my shop. Let me cut your mop. Let me shave your crop. Daintily, daintily.
All right. So I think I'm about to wrap up here, you fine gentlemen. We didn't get Raul. They must have him working.
Yeah.
Can't go. All the plants are going to die.
That's all right.
Oops. Let's dab that. This guy's big enough I can paint the inside of his mouth.
Yes. Do it.
A little bit of dark
Fill with blood of your players.
Blood of the characters. Don't be weird.
I will paint his eyes, I think.
And washed with the bitter tears of their failures.
Now that's what you're talking.
It works just like Knowlton oil.
Yeah.
No, oil is the bitter tears of
That's right.
We need to make that a meme and start sending that around to the board.
These little ones with their mouths open. I'll put a little dab in there.
Well, a little dab will do you.
Hey, Eric, did you ever build up your Teddy Roosevelt?
I never got one.
You never got one?
Nope.
Never got one?
Nope.
I've got at least one on my shelf.
Partly it was like I knew I would never use them. I don't play those dirty Union faction.
Yes. Well said, sir. Well said.
I'll probably get them eventually, but it's one of those things. No hurry.
All right.
If I can't
Well, I
use
found
them,
mine.
that was kind of the
That's what I
thing.
was
Though.
asking. I haven't built it yet, but I found him.
All right, kids. Well, we have one viewer left because we were so quiet tonight. So, anyways, thanks for joining us, guys. This evening, we are going to kill the live broadcast, but we will be back on Wednesday night. Eric and I will be on with the Indie Invasion Shorts Wednesday night. So, tune in for that. We'll be on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. You can check us out on Podbean. We got some new stuff coming up. Hopefully, get some audio stories up this week. And also, we are in the process of recording our next actual episode where we will be talking about the militia from the drowned earth. So you'll be able to check that out this week. And you can check us out on our Facebook page, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, pop on over there. We've got some conversations starting to roll over there, some pictures getting posted, and you can get all the links to those locations over at our website, which is coastaltex.com, which is the Coastal Con website. You will also be able to find links to Discover Games, Unipolar Games, as well as our good friend Jim's RPG magazine. There you go. Look at that free plug right there from Feral Hive Terrain. Homemade. That's the best ticker
That's
ever.
right. That's very nice.
Handcrafted.
That's very nice.
Handcrafted. That's right. We need that framed. So if you want to
Maybe I
check
should
it
have
out,
filtered it.
there you go. If you want to check that out, you can go over to the website and check it out. And remember to follow, like, subscribe, all that other stuff, because we're on so many different platforms. I don't know what they call them.
Smash all the buttons.
Smash all of the buttons, all of them. You can also check us out on Patreon, where we do post some exclusive content over there, but you do not have to be a Patreon patron in order to access
And I got some videos in the works to add to the Patreon for people to view.
Cool.
We're probably trying to keep them just on there.
Yep.
So
Yep. So that is what we have. And guys, as you are out there playing your games, painting your models, having fun with all your friends, remember to prepare yourself for the invasion.